buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Blue Lock Chapter 271. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little soccer kitty who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we're doing our anime content over there. Because unlike YouTube, where I'd constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, Patreon, I don't have to worry about that. No, and I could show you my entire setup. So the manga and the anime side by side, as well as the audio, which has been very, very helpful in determining if a localization is botched or not. Oh, yes, it has. Currently, we are covering 2.5D Seduction, Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest, The Elusive Samurai, and Suicide Squad Isekai. And, well, the more subscribers we get to Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And with Blue Lock Season 2 coming next season, amongst a stacked fall anime season, it would be awesome to cover it on Patreon. So please check out the Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter we saw Rin continue to evolve. His Berserker is evolving. It's going beyond Berserker at this point. And at the end of the chapter, we were seeing Rin experiencing a flashback with him and the Whittle Say. And it's adorable as hell, and I can't wait to get to this chapter. So let's get to 271, see what's in store for us this week. The Itoshi brothers in the early days, Rin's story began here. And this chapter is titled Life is Beautiful. We're home. Home. Hey, Rin, you broke another toy, didn't you? How many times now? I'm sorry. I did it. Huh? Hee-chan, was it really you, Say? Yeah, I got annoyed and did it. Come here for a bit, Say. Yes. Oh, no. Don't tell me they're in an abusive household. But, ooh, this kaiju is beautiful. Beautiful. I can't take it anymore. The final boss won't stop. It's the end of the world. Hey, look at that. Ooh. Evilman is still trying to get up. What? Oh, God, this is supposed to be Ultraman, huh? Probably. What? It's been over 3 minutes. There shouldn't be any power left for it to turn into a giant, right? Woo! This is beautiful. Whoa, what's going on? Amazing. I feel my life energy is being sucked out of me. It's about to undergo the final evolution. I see what is happening here. Everyone in... it's a spirit bomb! Everyone in the world, go! You can do it, Evilman! Sorry. Evilman! No, stop it, you're old! Evilman! Share your lifespan with Evilman! Yeah, this is some Dragon Ball shit for real. Life is beautiful! Wait, beautiful? It says beautiful. Oh my god. Ha, but the title of the chapter. That's a spirit bomb. Life is beautiful. What? Excuse me. Life is beautiful. Evilman is... I keep saying Evilman is so cool. Sensei, do the final boss. recent special effects hero shows are really well made. I cried again yesterday after watching all the episodes. Stop saying that and just do the final boss, Sensei. The final episode is so sad. Life is beautiful. Yeah, we know this. Take this. It's... Dude, don't tell me we're gonna get a spirit bomb. Is Rin gonna do a spirit bomb? Is Rin gonna absorb all the energy from the field and, well, chaotic energy and do a spirit bomb? Oh my god, please tell me this. Let me rephrase this. A chaotic spirit bomb? A berserker spirit bomb? A dark spirit bomb? Ooh, that'd be sick. It's Rinkun's turn next. Jenga! Hey, what are you doing, Rin? Oh, he just collapsed on it. Oh my god. Coo. Dude, what are you doing, Rin? He's just jumping on stuff. He's jumping off of things. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I see. He's pouncing. Kind of like Simba. Well, this is a cheetah here, but you know, I get it. Go. Oh, this cheetah is beautiful. Today again, Rin caused trouble again at kindergarten. He jumped off a high place by himself and came home injured again. And lately he seems to be acting strange because of Rin. I wonder if I'm a good enough mother. It's fine. It's just a boy's impulsive nature. Yeah, boys are very adventurous. They like to climb things. Well, kids, you know what? That's not fair. Kids in general like to climb things. I like to climb things. I mean, when I was younger. When I was in 6th grade, I don't know why I remember this, but going into 6th grade, I fractured my wrist. I fractured my left wrist. It's crazy. I fractured both my wrists in my life. I fractured my right wrist like 5 years ago, and then my left wrist when I was like 10, 11. Yeah, I was 10 at the time, right? Yes, I was 10 at the time. And despite having a cast on, I still climbed. I did. I still climbed the bars and everything. And I still had fun doing it. I didn't care. And I think people were just like looking at me like crazy because I had a cast and did it. Hell, like I was a tomboy growing up. I like climbed at my friend's place. I would go because I didn't have a tree house. I'd go in my friend's tree house. I jump off of because my friend had a trampoline. I didn't have a trampoline at my house, and I was jealous. I jump off of my friend's fence onto the trampoline. That was so much fun. Oh my god, that was fun. But anyways, I'm sure Rin will calm down as he gets older. Hey Rin, want some ice cream? Nah, I don't. Hey Nichan, am I weird? Huh? Well, you're my little brother, so... Do you think it's a bother for everyone if I'm around? I question this a lot, I'm not gonna lie. What's that supposed to mean? People often call me weird or annoying, too. I love this manga. Are you unhappy that I'm just as weird as you? Or really, if I'm the same as you, then it's okay if I'm weird. Life, if Buddha-ho, go of all men. Ren, are you watching that again? All my friends are into it too. Stuff like Evil Man is so cool and he's fighting to protect the earth. It's so childish. No, Nichan, I like this final monster boss. Huh? Look at it, this creature. So he gonna be the final boss. Whoa, go, Evil Man. You can do it. Go. This creature is trying to beat someone who is better than it is. I know I'm going to get called an Asagi hater, but Jesus Christ. Like, I understand if you're applying this to Sei, because that totally is what it is. Because Sei, in this situation, Sei would be the evil man. And you know what? Now that I'm kind of thinking about it, I'm curious what you guys think about this. Would you guys say the evil man in this situation would be... you know what? I kind of see the vision here in terms of comparison to like Asagi. Here's why. Because Asagi has to have like everyone around him to, you know, to get his goal, to get his power. Whereas Rin, like the final monster here, Rin, just him himself. And kind of, you could make the argument, the reason why I say it's like with Sei as well, with Evil Men, is because Sei is a midfielder, and Sei feeds, as a midfielder, you kind of feed off that energy as well, because the system revolves around Sei to boot. Again, it's kind of like with Captain Tsubasa, where the system revolves around Tsubasa. Asagi, the system, for right now, is revolving around him. So I understand where the team is feeding off that energy. For now. But I see where this is going. I do. Trying to beat someone who's better than it is. God, I fucking hate what has happened to Shidao. And god damn it, I have to point this out too. And I'm going to keep pointing it out every week. What Loki did by not having Shidao on the field with Rin, really, I think it hurt both of them. It definitely hurt Rin, for sure. It totally did, because Rin could have mastered, could have hit Berserker mode, obviously, a lot sooner, and mastered Berserker mode, because you have, like with Kaiser and Asagi, seeing Asagi constantly challenge Kaiser, we've seen, Shidao constantly challenges Rin, and that's kind of important to have to like surpass, surpass that wall. And we're seeing that a great example of this is what we're seeing in Kengan no Manga with Shenmue Long. Shenmue Long is like on this high mountain and of power, and it's pushing everyone, like what we saw with Kana Agito, where Agito surpassed this wall to reach a new level of power. And not just that, but he mastered the formless style because of it. So yeah, I understand where this is going. It's fighting for its life. This is beautiful art. Oh my god. Even if its body is riddled with holes, or it has to self-destruct. I'm not gonna lie, this really makes me think of Garo in One Punch Man, because it was the same thing with him. He wanted to be the monster. It fights to defeat the hero. It's super cool. You know, it's a very interesting thought, isn't it? Because for me, here's the thing with villains. I love villains. I've really grown to, as I've been covering more and more manga over the past, like, almost 10 years now, I've really grown to love villains. Because with villains, there's more, at least in my opinion, there's really a lot more you could do with villains, and same with anti-heroes too. And this writing is really kind of explaining why. I'm going to go back to, I want to go read this again here, because this is very important. I like this final monster boss. Look at it, this creature is trying to beat someone who is better than it is. it's fighting for its life. Even if its body is riddled with holes or it has to self-destruct, it fights to defeat the hero. It's super cool. See, this is why I like anti-heroes and why I like villains, is because they're trying to beat the protagonist, trying to beat someone better than that's supposed to be better than them. I mean, and that's why they're usually well written. I'm going to give a great example here. Look at Vegeta, because we've been comparing, Rin, and we've been comparing Rin to Vegeta, or not Rin, I'm sorry. We've been comparing, well, technically Rin too, but we've been mainly comparing Kaiser to Vegeta. And notice how Kaiser's writing has been so good, like with Vegeta, because with Vegeta has a point. He started off as a villain, and then he went through his journey, and his journey has been so fascinating because he's so mysterious, because he has something to prove, and he has this, mountain to climb, and it's just, his character arc within itself is so interesting. And then we get to Dragon Ball Super, especially with well, obviously we have the stuff with Kaba, which is very interesting. But the moral arc is where it got even more interesting, because we saw everything come full circle with what he's did with the Namekians, and got his redemption arc there. And then it was the whole thing, and I keep repeating it. The whole thing with Beerus, with what Beerus said about Vegeta needing to let go of all the guilt that he has been carrying, and because that is what has ultimately been holding him back, is all the weight that he's been carrying on his shoulders. And once he did that, he became stronger and was able to achieve Ultra Ego. That's what we've seen with Kaiser, and that is what we're seeing here. What we're going to be seeing here with Ren, I think. Or at least hopefully we're going to be seeing with Ren. But anyways, let's keep going here. Ren, so me too. Even if I get hurt and beaten, one day I want to fight someone amazing, destroy him, and die like that. His ego. I see. My ego isn't just a destruction impulse. I think it's supposed to be a destructive impulse. Isn't just a destruction impulse. Destruction at the cost of life. That's it. Ooh, this is so beautiful. Oh my God. That's my true nature. Ooh, that's so fucking rude. Ooh, we're getting Kaiser versus Ren. Fucking foul-mouthed, tongue-wagging monk. Ooh. Giving your all to know your ego, engrave this way of life on the world. I like how different this is compared to Kaiser. Because with Kaiser, as I said, Kaiser has more of the Vegeta route. He does. This is a little bit different than Vegeta. Because Kaiser knows, he knew who he was. He did. He realized what he was doing. He became the thing that he hated. And he realized what he had to do was get rid of, and also all the burden and all that shit he was carrying. He had to get rid of it and start anew. And that's what he did. Here, with Rin, he was lost. And yeah, you can make the argument it's kind of like with Vegeta, because Vegeta was lost as well. And similar with Kaiser, he found his true nature, and his nature is destruction. And he's becoming a god. I feel like this is the right way to word this. A god of destruction. Kaiser is not there yet. Kaiser is still transforming into Ultra Ego. He's not there yet. Rin, on the other hand, I feel like he just jumped into destruction, to like a god of destruction kind of thing. I'm really curious what you guys think about this. Because with Vegeta, let's be real, because again, I got to compare this to Vegeta. Vegeta, at least in my opinion, and this is what I've been theorizing with Vegeta, is that Ultra Ego, based on like the design, is kind of like the equivalent of Super Saiyan 3, and that when it's complete, that it will be like a Super Saiyan 4 situation. That's what I feel like we kind of have here, where Kaiser is like at that Ultra Ego, like heading into Ultra Ego, and like kind of like given like a Super Saiyan, heading into like a Super Saiyan 3 kind of thing, and in terms of like Vegeta. And with Rin is there. Like Rin, or you could make the argument that Rin is like at an Ozaru kind of state. Actually, that's a better argument, isn't it? A better comparison? What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think Rin is at like an Ozaru kind of state here? I feel like it's kind of there. I feel like that's what this is right now. Because Rin hasn't mastered it. This is his true nature. Kind of like with the Saiyan's true nature, that is, you know, it's destruction. Yes. So this is why I'm like, yeah, this is very much like an Ozaru kind of situation here with Rin. That's why we got a yin-yang motif too. I just realized that. This is very much a yin-yang motif, and like, it's kind of like the dual, I feel like this is right. This is so right. It's like the dual nature of a Saiyan, which is what we've been getting with Vegeta, where you have the warrior race, the pride, and all that shit with Kaiser. And then you have the monster, the beast, the Ozaru-ness of it all with Rin. This matchup is, I'm so glad we're getting this matchup between Kaiser and Rin for that reason alone. This is a happy accident, the Dragon Ball compare. I know the Dragon Ball shit is a total happy accident. I don't think this is done on purpose. I really, really, if it is, then damn. And I'm the only one picking it up, then damn. But I really do think this is just a happy accident. This has to be a happy accident. But I'm very curious what you guys think about this. Like how this is very much like this matchup here, and just Kaiser and Rin in general kind of represent like that dual nature of a Saiyan, especially in terms of Vegeta. I can't say it's like Goku at all. Nah, because they ain't pure. They're not pure. No, they're not pure. That's why I'm like, or pure-hearted like Goku is. That's why I'm like, nah. This is definitely more on the Vegeta side of things. For sure with Kaiser. Oh, fuck. For sure with Kaiser. But yeah, it really feels like that dual nature of a Saiyan, where you have Kaiser being like that proud warrior kind of thing. And it's all about pride, all that shit of the Saiyan race. And then you have Rin being the Ozaru, the monster, the beast. That's what it gives. I like that. I really do. I think this is, oh God, it makes this matchup even more interesting. But man, as much as I really, really want to see Kaiser versus Shidao, and I do want to see Kaiser versus Shidao, this matchup just makes so much sense. It does. It does. But man, Shidao being like held back like this really, really irks me even more, though. It does. I want to know what you guys think of this chapter. Like, what do you guys think about Rin and Kaiser's matchup here? Like, are you guys getting the same thing that I am, that it's very much like the dual nature of a Saiyan kind of thing, or do you think it's something different? Also, what do you guys think about Shida being held? How much longer do you think Shida and Charles are going to be held back like this? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Blue Lock content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.